Hey guys, what's up? This is Josh. I'm doing my update on Sunday, my weekly update, and I'm doing it before my lights turn on so I can see everything better. And I've got some radishes growing over here that I planted maybe a week ago, or not long ago. I'll have to check my last video to see. I don't really know when I plant everything. I kind of go off of my videos, so it might be a week or two old since I planted them. And this is broccoli. I didn't realize how big broccoli got, so I'm probably going to be pulling a lot of this and moving it to different containers. I should not have planted so many seeds. But I figured, hey, some of them might not come up, so got a squash plant right here that I'm planting in between rows. And over here, another squash plant. And I have three. Yeah, there's my other one. There's the third one. This is a row of radishes that I'm planting. They are doing really well, coming up really quickly. I decided to plant a lot of root-based stuff, which is why I have leeks over here too, but none of my leeks are coming up at all. So I don't know whether I need to replant those or not. And then I got a stray broccoli plant right there, just chilling. And then I've got lettuce growing here. Some of it's coming up, and some of it, I guess, is taking a little bit longer than I had expected, but it's coming up just fine. And then I've got a couple of tomato plants that are just starting to show up right now, actually. So, and then these have been up for a little while now, my tomato plants. I'm going to be moving some of these. I'll be pulling them once they get a little bit bigger and moving them to different containers because they're really, really close together, and I don't want them to get too bunched up. So, but yeah, that's my aquaponics set up here with my 10-inch grow bed. And this thing fills up every hour and a half. I got a comment saying from somebody that I should probably flood drain it as much as I can. So it's set for every hour and a half. And then my fish are doing alright, I guess. I've had some dye on me, but apparently I'm not supposed to be feeding them very much, like once a day, enough for them to eat in 2 or 3 minutes. I heard you could feed them more than that, enough to eat in 2 to 3 minutes, but my buddies recommended me not feeding them so much in the beginning so that I don't fill the tank with too much ammonia while my bacteria culture is building up. So I started with 12 fish, and I think I only have like let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fish. So I've lost over half of them, which the ones that I lost were really kind of small and weak. And then I got some big ones that are doing really well. They're getting pretty big, so they've been around since the beginning. So, yep. So it's so far so good. It's not too bad. It's only 13 cents a goldfish, so I'll get more eventually once it kind of evens itself out. So, well, that's that for in here. I'm going to put in another unit, probably back here in this area here. I don't know if I'll do aquaponics or hydroponics, but that will be determined relatively soon. We'll go over here to my hydroponics unit. Alright, so this here is my lettuce that I have, and I think it's close to 4 weeks old now. So I don't know if I should harvest this or not, whether or not it's done. How do you know it's done, really? I have no idea. So if you guys think this is done, maybe I'll pull it. And if not, then I won't, because it's pretty huge. And I don't know, can I cut off leaves and then will it still keep growing? There's another question. So I thought about doing that just to kind of keep a constant supply going, but I guess we'll see. I've got some tomato plants coming up here. Tomato, 2 of them, 2 seeds got in there, I don't know how. Another tomato plant. And then this one I think is maybe a week old. This tomato plant, and then this one's relatively young as well. And then I've got Bib lettuce here, and then just a standard lettuce, leaf lettuce there. And then a squash plant that's been doing really well. So, except for this leaf right there, it looks like it's going through nutrient burn almost, but I can't really determine what nutrient I need to have for this, or whether or not I need to cut the nutrient or move it to a different container. So maybe you guys might have an idea of why it's looking like it's being burnt. So, and here are my green bean plants. Woohoo! I've got 4 of them in this container, and they are huge. They've already started flowering. I don't know if you can see the flowers. There's another flower right there. It's white. Do I need to pollinate these? Self-pollinate these, or are they self-pollinating to themselves? I don't know if I need to flick them or something like tomato plants to get the pollen to spread, but I've got them coming up everywhere. Let's see. Yeah, I've got buds coming up everywhere for these green beans here, and yeah, like there's some right there. There's some down over here. I've got a flower. Yay. I'm not happy with how slow my basil's growing in this dirt, so I'm going to pull one out and put it in a hydro unit, and then I'm also going to pull one of these peppers out here too and put it in a hydro unit, because these 2 plants were planted before all of these were, and they're just doing so well, so I'm sick of waiting for the dirt plants to grow. They're way too slow. But so far so good with this setup. I'm going to be building another setup here like I talked about last week, and I think I might start on that today. So, to move some stuff too and kind of separate some more things and kind of allow myself to have more produce. So, yay. Well, that's all, and I'll update again next week. Thanks.